The grace and peace of our Lord Jesus Christ to all of you, and welcome to this episode, I think a special episode of Coffee Time with me, Father Sam. I have my to-go cup here at Marina State Beach near Monterey on this beautiful morning. There's hardly any wind. The sun is very bright, as you can tell in my face, and I have the waves. I wanted to show you. You're over my shoulder there. Look at that. Just amazing, and praise to God for this gift of His creation. Wanted to just take a moment to encourage all of you in this final week of our preparation for the consecration of St. Joseph to really make that effort to prepare. I know that maybe some of us have, and I know I myself had gotten behind on the readings from the book that we're using from Father Donald Calloway, Consecration to St. Joseph, The Wonders of Our Spiritual Father. That was the book we're using. And I ended up getting caught up, but I know maybe some of us have gotten maybe further behind and it's hard to catch up on the readings, but don't worry. We have 7 days left, and you just start with day 26. I think that's what we are in today, day 26. So start with that, and then maybe go back later, of course, and read some of the other great reflections and spiritual insights that Father Calloway has to prepare, or to maybe, as we've done the consecration, to be maybe fed and grow in that. But this week being still Lent, we want to maybe spend more time in prayer, maybe contemplate more or think about more on what our Lord Jesus suffered for us to give us the freedom and the peace and the joy of like sitting at a beach, right? That we have been given that to really relax in Him, to know Him, but it was by His suffering. It's by His wounds that we are healed. And so we ask the Lord to help us to see that as we continue in Lent, to be ready for the joy of the resurrection. And as we prepare for this consecration to St. Joseph, to realize that St. Joseph is a great model for us on how we are to sacrifice ourselves for Christ, to find that freedom, to find that peace. Again, like being at a beach and enjoying the sun and the breeze and the wind and the waves, but that St. Joseph had to sacrifice, though, right? He had to give his life in response to what God was offering, and God is offering us that, to have Jesus in us, right? To be a place where we nurture our Lord Jesus, where we protect Him, where we grow in love of Him. And of course, St. Joseph had the greatest love that we could possibly have for God in his response, right? Giving himself. Of course, also the Virgin Mary did the same. And so we, using St. Joseph as our guide, as our encouragement, and one that we can go to and ask, help us, St. Joseph, help us. Go to Joseph, right? That's what we want to do, is go to Joseph to have that real response from the heart to love our Lord Jesus and His Mother Mary, and to walk and accompany Him on His way of the cross, so that we can then have that joy and the triumph over sin, over death, because it's sin, right, that separates us and that corrupts everything. But with St. Joseph's help, we can overcome that sin. We can overcome those attachments. We can really look to give ourselves fully to Jesus. And we're looking forward to March 19th, that consecration that we will be doing. This is a beautiful day. We have people out here walking on the beach. It's just amazing, being early March, and I'm just really very blessed to be here and to be able to do this video with you and to share this time. So I'm gonna have a little sip here, my coffee. As you look out over there, you can see the ocean. And I think you can hear the waves as well. So we take some time in prayer. We pick up the book on day 26 if we gotten behind, and we know that St. Joseph is that model for us of obedience, of fidelity to God's holy will. And so have a most blessed day.